Memorial Day. For many, it signifies the unofficial start of summer, a day for barbecues, beach trips, and relaxed gatherings. But this day holds a far deeper significance, often overshadowed by the allure of a long weekend. It's a day etched in history, a solemn reminder of the profound sacrifices made by countless men and women in uniform. Memorial Day is not about celebration, it's about commemoration. It's about honoring the memory of those who made the ultimate sacrifice on the battlefield, defending the freedoms we often take for granted. Beyond the picnics and parades lies a deep well of gratitude and respect for these fallen heroes. Their selflessness echoes through time, reminding us of the true cost of freedom. This Memorial Day, let us shift our focus from leisure to remembrance, honoring the true spirit of the day. The roots of Memorial Day can be traced back to the aftermath of the Civil War, a period of immense loss and national healing. Known initially as Decoration Day, it emerged as a way to commemorate the soldiers who died in the devastating conflict. On May 5, 1868, General John A. Logan proclaimed it a day for scattering flowers and decorating the graves of fallen comrades. The first large-scale observance was held at Arlington National Cemetery on May 30, 1868, where both Union and Confederate graves were adorned with flowers. The choice of May 30th was significant, as it wasn't the anniversary of any particular battle, allowing it to become a day of remembrance for all fallen soldiers. Over time, Decoration Day evolved into Memorial Day, encompassing all Americans who died fighting in any war. In 1971, Memorial Day was officially declared a federal holiday, observed on the last Monday of May. Today, Memorial Day stands as a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made by generations of Americans. It's a day to reflect on the human cost of war and to honor the memory of those who gave their all in defense of our nation. The true weight of Memorial Day can be felt most profoundly through the personal stories of those who served and their families. These stories, often untold, paint a vivid picture of courage, resilience, and the enduring bonds forged in the face of adversity. One such story is that of Sergeant First Class Jared C. Monty, who was killed in Afghanistan in 2006 while trying to save a fellow soldier. His repeated attempts to reach his comrade under intense enemy fire, ultimately sacrificing his own life, earned him the Medal of Honor. Then there's the story of Pat Tillman, a former NFL player who walked away from a lucrative career to enlist in the Army Rangers after 9/11. He was tragically killed in Afghanistan by friendly fire in 2004. The stories of Monty, Tillman, and countless others remind us that behind every name etched in stone, there's a life lived, a family impacted, and a sacrifice made for our freedom. While Memorial Day honors those who died in service, it's crucial to acknowledge the enduring impact their loss has on the families they left behind. These Gold Star families live with the daily ache of absence, carrying the weight of their loved one's sacrifice with quiet dignity. For these families, every day is a reminder of their loved one's absence. They navigate life's milestones without their loved one's presence, their joy often tinged with a profound sense of loss. The empty chair at the dinner table, the silent echoes in the hallway, serve as constant reminders of their sacrifice. The children of fallen soldiers grow up without a parent, their lives forever shaped by the absence of a mother or father. On Memorial Day, we remember not only the fallen, but also the families they left behind. Their stories remind us that the true cost of freedom extends far beyond the battlefield, touching the lives of countless families across the nation. Section 5. A Nation's Gratitude, Preserving Their Memory. As a nation, we have a moral obligation to remember and honor the sacrifices of those who gave their lives in service to our country. Their legacy of courage, selflessness, and unwavering dedication to duty must never be forgotten. Preserving their memory is not just about grand gestures or national holidays. It's about weaving their stories into the fabric of our daily lives. We can preserve their memory by supporting organizations that assist veterans and their families, ensuring they receive the care and support they deserve. We can visit memorials and cemeteries, paying our respects to the fallen and reflecting on their sacrifices. Most importantly, we can honor their memory by striving to live lives worthy of their sacrifice. Section 6. More than a day off. Shifting from leisure to remembrance. Memorial Day is often perceived as a three-day weekend, a time for barbecues, beach trips, and relaxation. While these activities are not inherently disrespectful, it's easy to lose sight of the day's true meaning amidst the festivities. This Memorial Day, let's make a conscious effort to shift our focus from leisure to remembrance. Instead of viewing it as just another day off, let's use this time to connect with the true spirit of Memorial Day. By consciously shifting our mindset from leisure to remembrance, we can ensure that Memorial Day remains a day of solemn commemoration, honoring the legacy of our fallen heroes. Section 7. Small gestures, profound impact, ways to honor the fallen. There are countless ways to honor the fallen on Memorial Day, both big and small. One simple yet meaningful way to honor the fallen is by flying the American flag at half-staff until noon on Memorial Day. This act of respect symbolizes our collective mourning and remembrance of their sacrifice. Another way to show your support is by wearing a red poppy, a symbol of remembrance for those who have died in war. Attending a local Memorial Day parade or ceremony is a powerful way to show your support for veterans and their families. These events offer an opportunity to come together as a community, honoring the fallen and expressing our gratitude for their service. Section 8. Answering the call to remember. Participating in local events. Across the nation, communities will host Memorial Day events, each offering a unique opportunity to honor the fallen and connect with the true spirit of the day. These events provide a platform for collective remembrance, reminding us that we are united in our gratitude for their service. Attending a local parade is a time-honored tradition, a chance to witness the community come together to honor those who served. Many communities also hold Memorial Day ceremonies at cemeteries or memorials. These solemn events often include speeches from dignitaries, musical performances, and the laying of wreaths to honor the fallen. Participating in these ceremonies allows us to pay our respects in a tangible way, reflecting on the sacrifices made in our name. By actively participating in these events, we honor the fallen, support their families, and reaffirm our commitment to preserving their legacy. Section 9. A legacy etched in courage, honoring their sacrifice, upholding their values. The true legacy of our fallen heroes lies not just in their sacrifice, but in the values they fought to defend. Their courage, selflessness, and unwavering dedication to duty serve as an enduring inspiration, calling us to live lives worthy of their sacrifice. As we honor their memory this Memorial Day, let us also commit to upholding the values they held dear. Let us strive to be better citizens, more engaged members of our communities, and more dedicated to the ideals of freedom, justice, and equality for all. By living lives that reflect the values they cherished, we ensure that their legacy extends far beyond their time on Earth, shaping the very fabric of our nation for generations to come. Section 10. A future forged by sacrifice, carrying forward the torch of freedom. Memorial Day is a poignant reminder that the freedoms we enjoy today were not free. They were hard-won, secured through the sacrifices of countless men and women who put their lives on the line to defend our nation. As we remember their sacrifice, let us also acknowledge our responsibility to carry forward the torch of freedom they passed on to us. Their legacy of courage, selflessness, and dedication to duty serves as a beacon, guiding us as we navigate the complexities of the 21st century. Their sacrifices remind us that freedom is not a spectator sport. It requires active participation, vigilance, and a willingness to stand up for what is right. Let us teach future generations about their sacrifices, ensuring that their stories continue to inspire and guide us. On this Memorial Day, let us remember the fallen, honor their sacrifice, and recommit ourselves to carrying forward the torch of freedom they so valiantly defended.